So this is about the third of the motor centers, which is the sacral center. And 70% of us have this as a defined center, which means 30% of us have this as an open center. So sacral energy is all about vitality. It's all about having a constant supply of energy to keep us moving forward and doing things. It's about sexuality. It's about reproduction. It's about all of those things. It's very necessary for the survival of the species. So for the 70% of us that have this fixed, we have a consistent flow of energy through our bodies, like it's a buzz through our bodies all the time. And the trick for us is to learn how to use that energy creatively to drive us forward. So in a healthy way, that means we're likely to be doing jobs that we love and we work hard, and we know at the end of the day that we have something worthwhile to show for it. And because of that, we tend to have a lot of job satisfaction. In an unhealthy state, though, a fixed sacral means that you're likely to be pouring your energy into things that you don't really want to do. You're probably likely trying to force things rather than going with the flow. So that leads to a lot of energy being put into things that aren't fulfilling. So that's why they're the great quitters, fixed sacrals, because they start something for the wrong reasons and then get halfway through it and decide they're not going to do it anymore. It's one of the reasons why I'm making the videos. I have a fixed sacral, and I know that if I make these videos, that actually that's a good use. I feel like I have something to show for the learning, and that's likely to keep me learning more of this rather than quitting and stopping. And also because people with fixed sacral tend to keep doing things and keep going when perhaps they should stop, that can lead to a lot of frustration. Whereas for those of us with open sacral centers, what that actually means is we're drawing all of our energy in from other people with fixed sacral centers. And that's helpful for us in that we can use that energy, provided we understand that it's not our energy and we understand how to use it effectively. Because if we don't, in an unhealthy state, what we begin to do is push ourselves too hard to the point of exhaustion, to the point where we make ourselves ill. So the key for people with open sacral is to recognize that the energy that they're borrowing from the fixed sacrals, and there's 70% of us in the world, their role is to use that energy to propel them forward, doing the things that they feel drawn to do and not the things that they feel that they must, should or could do. And this one for me is fascinating because we live in a world where everything is about getting things done. And actually what sacral energy is saying is, let's not be humans just doing something for the sake of it. Let's be humans being by doing the things that feel right for us. And that's about waiting for waiting for life to give us something to respond to, rather than trying to initiate something which is likely to lead to us doing things that are not right for us, therefore quitting and therefore being frustrated.